Hey everyone, welcome back. Thank you very much for joining me on the channel today. Hope everyone's having an awesome weekend wherever you guys are. Now, I had a new band submission come in. There's been loads coming in lately, so please bear with me while I do my best to get back to those of you which I'm able to fit into the schedule. Now, this came from Dallin, who is the vocalist from the band Illicit Thoughts, and he just asked me if I'd be down to feature the boys. I was like, absolutely, man. Let's see about doing it. Now, these boys are from Utah. Not familiar with this band at all. I have seen their name popping up quite a little bit though, so they've clearly got the good algorithm going on YouTube, so that's always good to see for new bands. Now, before we do get into today's video, I would just like to give a little mention to the company I am partnered up with, which is Music Missile. They've got everything you need if you are a new band or artist, want to get yourself in front of record labels, media, influencers, you name it, man. Don't want to just put out a message out blind. You want to get directly to the people. That is where you need to go. Just head over to the description down below and they will have you all sorted. Let's get into this, guys. Really intrigued with this. I believe it's a metalcore band, so I imagine I'm going to dig it. But the only way we're going to know is just by diving straight in. Let's jump into it, man. This is Illicit Thoughts with My Coffin. Here we go. We're gonna come in big.
This is my coffin. This is my coffin.
Straight off, loving that guitar underneath with the lead bit.
Feeling of life has taken me so long. Just trying to figure it out. The amount it takes to leave me in all the stress I held on to for so many years. Behind all the fear, sadness, with all those doubts I had, I just wanted to belong. I hope you hear my voice through this song.
Nice little cleans under there as well.
Cause I've been gone too. This is not the end, this is my coffin. I can't promise I will make it out alive. I'm running out of time.
Solid clean there. Kind of reminds me of Bullet for My Valentine with the cleans a little bit.
What you feel, come, but instead I run away like I've been bad or wrong, gone, cause I've been lied to, cause I've been used to. This is not the end, this is my coffin. I can't promise I will make it out alive.
Really do dig this chorus. Always dig it when we do get that little half-time bit in these sort of songs as well.
This is the end. This is my end. This is the end. You want to see my reality. This is the end. This is my end. I can't promise I will make it out alive. I'm running out of time. I can't promise I will make it out alive. You mean
The vocals really do get stuck in your head.
so if I decide
interesting. Whenever a vocal does that at the end, I always think it's gonna like go into another section. But that was Illicit Thoughts with My Coffin. That was a really good metalcore release, actually. I wouldn't say it's one of the best metalcore releases I've ever heard. I think it certainly fits into the genre very, very well. I would say with this one, the standout parts for me would have to be those clean vocals, because I was getting a little bit of a Bullet for My Valentine vibe with that, and I've digged Bullet for My Valentine for years, so that's a big, big compliment there from me. I do like how that chorus comes back around a few times. I know not everybody is always like a big fan of lots of cleans in the... Well, metalcore is metalcore, man. You generally will find you're always going to get cleans in metalcore, and that's mainly why I love my metalcore. I was going to say and hardcore, but you don't really get cleans in hardcore. Not very, very often. If I had to rate this out of 10, I'd probably give this 7 out of 10, just purely because I think it fits in with a lot of other bands that I've heard. Very, very similar sound. I don't think there's any sort of new ground which is being covered here, but that still doesn't mean that you guys can't have a successful career with the music that you're producing. I think the production that you've got on this is absolutely solid. You've got some really, really nice lead guitar sections going under there. I don't know if you want to call it solos or whatever, but that really adds a nice little extra depth to it. And I will put this into the FYM Discovery Spotify playlist. Although I don't think it's one that I would come back to quite a lot. I do feel that it's something that I will probably revisit. I'll definitely revisit this one, but I'd be intrigued to see what else this band have got coming. So guys, when you do release another new music video, please be sure to submit it through, and I'll be down to feature you guys again. But thank you very much to Dallin to getting in touch, and I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, dude. But it's always good to feature some new bands on the channel, so thank you very much for that. But let me know, guys, have you heard of this band before? What did you think of this track? And who else should I be checking out at the moment? Whose do you feel is like blowing up and aren't really getting, you know, if they're sort of one of these bands that everyone should be listening to, that you feel deserves the attention, then let me know in the comments, guys. But as always, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next video, and I'll catch you next time.